Can't forget to start the YouTube stream. Wait for it. See, I don't know whether it's actually... There we go. Welcome in YouTube. I never know if it's actually live until the preview comes up, so I don't know where the video starts. Maybe I should actually watch one of my streams on YouTube. I watch them on Twitch. I know that sounds weird, but if you're a streamer, you should watch your own streams. You should watch your own VODs and just see what you're doing. See if you can improve something. It's important. But yeah, I don't watch them on YouTube. Maybe I should start doing that. See where the video starts. Does it start the moment I click the button, or does it start a couple of seconds afterwards? Because it would be good to do an intro and be a professional content creator. Do a professional intro and say, hi, welcome to the video. It's your boy Breadcrumb. Whatever the fuck they do. I don't know. Right, so that's the YouTube stream started. So I can go back over here so I can see my chat, which is handy because got to be able to see the chat. I swear to God, bruv, have you just finished your... Oh, the cat's just finished his wet food, which means he's going to bug me for dry food. So please bear with me for a moment. I'm going to feed him in a moment. I'll say hello to everybody first. Who have we got? We've got Veldar in first, GG, Sub-Zero in second, GG's. Third remains to be claimed. Zivonix, welcome in. How's it going? Good to see you. How's it going? I'm going pretty good, dude. I'm going pretty good. I still have to finish Disco Elysium. Yes, you definitely need to finish Disco Elysium. I want to play Disco Elysium again, but like 5 times. Because, yeah, I kind of feel like I want to 100% that game. And part of me wants to 100% it on stream, because I know that all of the dialogue we're going to uncover is going to be so good, and I want to share that with you guys, and I want to have it recorded. So I might stop being a variety streamer for a month or 2 and just play Disco Elysium every day. But we'll see. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well, dude. Doing pretty well. Stop apologizing for things beyond your control, bud. We're going to be here whether you're late or not. I appreciate, yeah, you guys that are here really early, I really appreciate it. I feel so bad when I'm late because I know some of you guys are here like waiting for the stream to start, which is really heartwarming and like well above and beyond what I feel like I deserve. It's so sweet that you guys are here to start the stream. It's always, I remember back in the day, it was always super scary starting a stream, and what if nobody shows up? And then there's that sort of, you know, there's a chunk of time. Sometimes it was like 20 minutes. Sometimes it was an hour. Sometimes it was like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I was like, oh, but then, yeah, people started hanging out. And then some people were here like at the very beginning of stream. And yeah, I can't thank you guys enough because it's such a vote of confidence for me as a creator. Dare I call myself that? But yes, I play Death Stranding every day. I could play Death Stranding every day. And I could play Disco Elysium every day. Did I say Death Stranding? It's because Death Stranding is above. I've got my favourite section with all the games that I absolutely fucking adore, that I think are fucking brilliant, that I'm sort of toying with the idea of playing again. But yeah, Disco Elysium, I didn't, don't buy their new game. Zaum, the people that published Disco Elysium, they stole it from the artists. Don't buy their new game. They've got a new game coming out. I'm not going to mention it by name, but don't buy it. But you know, get hold of Disco Elysium one way or the other. But yeah, where was I? Sorry, we're closed. Where'd it go? Too many fucking games, chat. Too many fucking games. I did get past episode 2 of that. Where the fuck is where's the game I'm playing? To play installed. Okay, excuse me. But yeah, just fucking COVID brain fog and sleep apnea both together. I have a significant lack of dexterity. I keep fumbling things and it's really annoying. And yeah. Up next, release a music video where you go, I play Pokemon Go. Wait, no, you play Death Stranding. My bad. Quake 3 Arena. Yeah, Quake 3 Arena is installed. Of course. I remember reading something about these guys. Reading something about those guys? Yes. So let me put some dry food down for the cat. Give me 2 secs, chat. Let me put some dry food down for the cat, and then we can discuss it whilst we start the game up, because yes, it's quite important. But what I'll do a BRB, so you guys have got some clips and some stuff. I'm only going to be gone a minute or 2, but there'll be a raffle for you guys, and there'll be some clips for a second. I'm really sorry to start the stream like this, but my cat has decided to finish his food at 12:30 when he normally finishes at about 4 in the afternoon. But anyway. I mean, Zaum is not going to find a new artist for the... No, I should think nobody will work with them. But yes, give me 2 secs. I'll be right back, chat. No!
Why are you crying?
Now we can devour God together.
Ow. Game, are you broken? But there is something up there that I want, so I will go. I can just jump up here now. Cool. Game? Really? Welcome back, everybody. Sorry, what a fucking start to stream. Let me get some coffee in my system so I wake up. Excuse me. Not going to find any new artists for their games soon. If they do, those artists are going to be going to watermark and copyright everything before sending anything over to them. Yes, so they've already got another game. As I say, I'm not going to mention a name. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to give them any press whatsoever. But they have got another game. It's being advertised. Every time it's advertised, me and thousands of other people like just fucking massively neg the comment section saying, I'm never going to give you money. I'm never going to give Zao money. You stole Disco Elysium from the artists. I'm never going to give you money. And people are like, I can't wait to pirate this game. So I think that they may have a very short-lived lifespan in the publishing industry. But what I need to do is I need to look into all of the... I mean, there is a bit of a documentary on it. But yeah, basically, Disco Elysium is one of those games that comes along every now and again, kind of like Expedition 33, where a group of really passionate artists make something incredible. And they're not people that make games who are doing art. They're artists that are making a game, right? They're doing what they think is the best thing. And that's often one of the key components of making one of those 10 out of 10 games for most people. Disco Elysium is a bit more obscure than Claire Obscure Expedition 33, of course, but in my eyes, I see a significantly comparative level of artistic nuance in the pair. Disco Elysium is an incredible artist making incredible worlds and paintings, and incredible writers making incredible writing, creating incredible characters. And then the director's cut, they brought in some absolutely exquisite voice actors to bring all of the dialogue to life and make it so easy to play. It is arguably one of the greatest works of fiction I think I've ever interacted with in my life. As someone that's recovered from cocaine addiction and alcohol addiction and all sorts of other horrible shit, and the self-loathing and the fucking depression and the horror that comes along with that, I don't think I've ever quite been seen or heard or felt like I resonate with a game quite as much as anything compared to Disco Elysium. The way that it structures the internal kind of self-loathing and inner monologue of hatred that addicts go through, and the story and how Kim is this like amazing kind of, you know, rock in amongst the sort of, you know, turbulent ocean of like emotion and horror that is Harry Dubois. Yeah, it's one of the best things I've ever experienced in my life. So yeah, will you be moving from Discord to another platform? That's a very good question. Discord is getting hacked up the arse almost constantly, and yeah, they're going to start age verifying almost everything. So it's going to make it a lot less easy for us to share pictures of stuff. Not that we share anything that would, you know, need to be, you know, deleted or verified. Yeah, not that we share anything like lewd or anything, but they're obviously going to be very heavy-handed with it, which is a shame. So there are a handful of people who have put out a statement saying they're looking for alternatives. I intend to look and also keep my ear to the ground for alternatives. But at the moment, for what Discord offers, I can't just cut and paste it with something else at the moment. There are other forum app kind of things where you would have to log into a website. However, I'm not sure if it's just going to be a case of every time a platform gains some kind of notoriety, it's going to fall under the gaze of the UK government and their deluded online safety regulations they're going to try and spend all of our fucking tax money enforcing when everybody's just dived onto a VPN, and now it's even harder to see what people are doing because that's how that works. But yeah, was it an inside job, i.e. one of the original devs threw a team under the bus? I might be thinking of something else. So I don't think it was the team. I think the team are a group, like a handful of very, very sort of passionate, creative, artistic people that kind of all coexisted in a squat. And they were kind of artists that knew each other, but they wanted to make a game. So they got hold of this squat office, and it was like this derelict building. And there's, I mean, No Clip are doing a documentary on Disco Elysium, and you can tell how significant Disco Elysium is, because whereas they normally do like a single episode to do a documentary on something, No Clip are doing a series of episodes breaking down each component of Disco Elysium. So yeah, it's good stuff, because they get access, they get interviews and stuff. So they're speaking to the actual people that made the game, and they're going to the places where the game was made and everything, which is, yeah, pretty special. Excuse me. But yeah, I can't wait to see the next episode of that. But yeah, so yeah, at the moment, there doesn't appear to be a good Discord alternative. There doesn't appear to be a clone, which is, somehow outside of the remit of being regulated. Whether or not I need to find a way to host the Discord from a different country, make somebody else the owner of the Discord from a different country, and then make myself a mod of the highest order and hope that's safe, I'm not sure. It's difficult. But yeah. But yes, if there is an alternative that a few people jump to, and I jump to it and give it a try, and it's good, and I feel like it's safe enough for you guys, then I will. I know the Discord doesn't seem that safe at the moment, but yeah, like I say, it's the place, so therefore it's the target. It's unfortunate but true. Post stating that most people won't ever see age verification because the AI has been spying on us for years, which will do an age prediction based on your messages, which is next level dystopian. That is pretty fucking dystopian, yeah, that is pretty fucking scary. And what the thing is, though, what if you have the fucking sense of humour of a fucking 9-year-old like me? I think the options are the ones that are self-hosted. Self-hosted, okay. Currently regretting paying for Discord Nitro for years. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if I have to host a server on like an old Mac somewhere, plugged into the internet, then so be it. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure between me and a handful of people, we could build a forum like we used to back in the fucking 90s. All this fucking image sharing and stuff might be a bit, video sharing might be a bit much. But yeah, the thing is, if I build a solution, it needs to scale, and I can't scale from my domestic internet home. I would need a server somewhere, and a server somewhere would obviously have to compete with the AI market, which at the moment is very fucking difficult because everybody's fucking pumping money into AI like it isn't going to burst, like the bubble that it is. Host IRC servers, we can connect. Yeah, IRC would be good. Pellis, thank you for the streak, dude. 30 streams in a row is bonkers. Thank you, dude. That's a that's a month's worth of streams in a row. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Looking at Stoke for some of my writing friends looks okay, but mobile version is not up to scratch right now. Stoke, okay. People migrate to Stoke en masse. They'll be forced to fix their mobile. Yeah, this is true. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's a bunch of cool subreddits. Stoats, whatever you call them, servers. Yeah, okay. Okay. I will bear that in mind and give that a quick look. Because you're right about the government forcing the laws on all out. Yeah, this is it. I think the thing is, if I went to all of the trouble to migrate the entire Discord to another service, which I have done that in the past, I was part of a team of people in a like an esports racing league, like a small league with some people I met on the internet, and yeah, we migrated from Discord to something called Guilded, And then Gilded wasn't really working, so we migrated back to Discord. But in the process, it killed almost all of the momentum with the server. So we kind of lost a bunch of people when we left Discord and moved to Gilded, and then we lost a bunch of people when we moved from Gilded back to Discord. So it kind of chopped off a chunk of the community each time. So it's something I'm very, very nervous to do unless I absolutely have to. And I think the government knows that. They know that people aren't going to bail on Discord. I pay for Nitro myself because I want to boost my server so I can do things with my server. So yeah, it's a hairy one because like I say, I don't think any competing or cloned service is not going to fall under their gaze at some point anyway. And obviously going through all the hassle of migrating everybody over and just pestering everybody in the Discord to move over, only to find ourselves in the same situation. I have a feeling things with this Online Safety Act will calm down at some point. I think the government will say to themselves, okay, this is costing a lot of money and it isn't having the effect we want. All of this verification stuff will continue to happen, but people will still continue to be targeted and attacked, and then we'll be able to say, listen, this is not, this isn't working, it's a waste of our money, it's a vote of no confidence. Hopefully we can get it all scrapped. Because ultimately, you don't find pedophiles in some fucking random small Twitch streamers Discord server. You find them in fucking young space. You find them in spaces where children are, This is the thing, is that the majority of the time when a pedophile is caught, they fucking find out that they have all kinds of connections to places where children would be. They have some reason to be in the vicinity of children. That's not a mistake or an accident. That's, what's the word? It's premeditated, right? And that's one of the things they hold against them is that, this wasn't just, you didn't just do this randomly one day. You were planning this for months. You planned to be in a certain place at a certain time when a certain event was going on, when children would be in this scenario, closed off from parents in a changing room where you could hide or whatever. And it's like, yeah, it's fucking disgusting. But yeah, anyway, maybe not something to talk about on stream, but yeah. But yes, the autosave is still here. Okay, so those are permanent, even though autosaves sometimes aren't permanent. Where do you want to go? I see you looking at Femboy Kingdom server bread. Well, I mean, it's good that there's a space for them to hang out, I like seeing little places and spaces where people can be themselves, it's important, because, back in the day, there was like a gay bar and like everyone was like, ooh, it's a gay bar. And I was like, it's just a fucking pub, but there's just gay people in it. So what? They're like, ooh, you can't go in there. I was like, they're not going to fucking bum you for walking in and ordering a drink, for fuck's sake. Like, plus you're not their type anyway. You're not in shape. You're not handsome. Not that matters, in the grand scheme of things, but yeah, like, the way some blokes are like, oh, I wouldn't go in there. I wouldn't want someone to grope me. I was like, don't worry, mate. I don't think you're in any fucking danger of that. I think we passed that a long time ago. When I was fucking 19, yeah, okay. When I was a younger, slimmer, more healthy man. Maybe, but no. Maybe on a Discord personally, I'm going to tempted to have a look myself. Unfortunate, I'm not about that police state surveillance. Yeah, you guys were closed. When do you guys open? Mo, welcome in. How's it going? Good to see you. It's also a facade whenever they play that it's for children card. Yeah, this is the thing, is that it's something that I see both the right wing and the government doing in different ways. The right wing is saying, so you don't mind, immigration isn't a problem. What about all the women that get raped by immigrants? And it's like, okay, now when I argue for immigration, you're making it sound like I'm justifying rape, and I'm not. That's not right. Fact is, English people rape people. Those rapists are rapists. Doesn't matter where they come from. There's rapists that were born in England. That's the problem, is it scales across almost all parts of masculinity, is that there are rapists in almost every echelon of male, humanity, right? You've got people that rape their fucking secretary when they're earning fucking $600,000 a year, they're £600,000 or whatever. They're like the head CEO of a company and they fucking grope a woman, right? Because they think they can get away with it because they can pay for it, right? That's rape. That's sexual assault, right? And then you've got some homeless guy who just fucking attacks a woman on the way home from work. That's fucking sexual assault. That's rape, right? So it's not about, their financial status. It's not about their ethnicity. It's not about their age. It's a male problem through and through. It is a male problem. Men are on average stronger than women, and some of that contingency means that they attack women because they know that women can't fight back because they're pathetic. Men that attack women are pathetic. Sorry, not women. Sorry, I didn't mean to frame it that way. Men that think they can do that are pathetic, right? And women are powerless, right? Because nobody does anything about it, right? Nobody takes them seriously. Nobody believes them. Nobody listens to them. So women have to move through the world in a way which is very different to men, and it's not right. They shouldn't have to, But yeah, it's so fucked how they utilize the anti-sexual assault movement and say, well, immigrants cause more sexual assault, so you guys say you don't like sexual assault, but you're letting immigrants in the country, it's going to make the problem. They're trying to use something you won't argue against, much like the UK government is using child, sexual assault, paedophilia, children being assaulted and targeted as their kind of fulcrum for their argument to increase the amount of surveillance they do on the public. And they say, well, if everybody just fucking does what you're supposed to, children will be safe. And I'm sorry, they won't. Verifying everyone's age is not going to stop somebody from fucking attacking a child. I'm sorry. It's not like a child was going to ask them for ID at any point. It's completely farcical to think that that's actually going to make a difference. What the government needs to do is have the fucking minerals to go after platforms like Instagram, like Facebook, like social medias, like forums, like websites where kids play games on the internet, like people that have apps on smartphones where there's messaging services, all the places where children are likely to be exposed in some way. Go after them and regulate them. Poondog, welcome in. How's it going? But instead, they'd rather spend God knows how many millions or billions of English tax pounds on fucking trying to regulate the entire country's age when, it's not going to stop kids from being attacked. It's just not. It's not going to stop kids from being targeted, The fucking royal family had a nonce in it, and who knows, there might be even more, but the royal family had a fucking nonce in it. If they can, like I say, if it can infiltrate, if these things can infiltrate all of the various different echelons and tiers of where men exist, if that mindset can be allowed in those kind of spaces without being called out or caught, I'm sorry, verifying everyone's age every time they want to have a wank is not going to fucking fix it. I'm sorry, it isn't. In fact, in a roundabout kind of way, I think there's probably a lot of fucking sexually frustrated teenage men, mostly, who are, find themselves unable to fucking knock one out because they can't get access to porn anymore. And I don't know what that's going to make them do. I don't know what they're going to do with all those fucking hormones. It doesn't justify it. They shouldn't do it, but you're taking away their ability to fucking bash one out. I hate to be crude, but if you've got a bunch of kids that, rub one out to fucking just enjoy themselves and also, maybe sort of take care of an urge. If they can't take care of that urge in the same way, who knows what they might end up doing, It sounds a bit like a bit of a reach, but yeah, it's unfortunately a terrible thing. The urge to, take sexual pleasure from somebody else is awful. Anyway, this is a really dark topic, so maybe I shouldn't have started the fucking stream with this, sorry. But yeah, it's this Online Safety Act is making such a fucking mess, and it's like trying to police people. It's like when they tried to fucking stop people smoking weed. It's like, are you fucking serious? You can't police people to that degree. I'm sorry, you're not that fucking good, all right? Happy cheeky Saturday, mate. Welcome in, dude. Good to see you. I went to an Irish gay bar last year, and I was absolutely packed. I never felt safer. There you go. These people heard of the YMCA. The YMCA, I haven't heard that song for a while. Anyway, we will play the video game in a second. Sorry, fucking hell. Hard topic, but well said. Birdie, welcome in. But yeah, I think that children and women and girls in society need protecting. And that doesn't start by trying to regulate everybody's internet usage, because women aren't attacked. Well, they are on the internet, but they're not physically attacked and assaulted on the internet. It happens in real life, and that's where it needs to start. We need to make it safer for women to exist in the world, and children, of course, and we need to make it safer in general. And that could also start with, the people that turn into the kind of man that would sexually assault somebody. What was their past like? Did they have a really shitty childhood that made them this way? Could we have stopped this from happening by maybe not having a fucking shitty housing crisis and a cost of living crisis all the fucking time, creating bad scenarios for children to grow up in? Who knows? It is important we speak about these kind of things. Yeah, maybe not on a live stream when I'm supposed to be playing a video game, but yeah. Sorry, I thought it was going to be a quick comment on data gathering AI for surveillance. Don't know what the don't know about the assault stuff. Yeah, sorry, Zavonix. I it was my fault. I went off on a bit of a tangent. Because yeah, like I say, you've got the government saying, oh, we need to protect the children, so now we need to fucking track every single fucking time you go on the internet, and we need your face and your fucking postcode and your email, and it's like, no, you don't. You know, if I've got a fucking phone that I pay for with a bank account, and that bank account has been, you know, in use for longer than 18 years, then, you know, then I don't, basically. And yeah, I can't remember what it was. Somewhere was asking me to verify my age. Someone was asking me to verify my age, and I'd had the profile since 2000. I can't even remember, since like 2001 or 2002 or something, and I was like, that was 24 years ago. I've been on the platform longer than 18 years. Like, how are you asking me to fucking verify that I'm over 18 when I've been on your platform for over 18 years? How is that possible? I didn't come out of the womb and start posting. Fucking hell. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I think it might have been my PayPal account, because I got a PayPal account when eBay finally became like a thing, after people talking about online shopping for ages. Yeah, I needed a PayPal account, so I set up a PayPal account with the bank account that I use to this day. And yeah, the bank account, fuck, I mean, the bank account was set up for me by my parents when I was, you know, when I was born. They created a bank account for me and put some money in there to accrue some interest. So when I hit my 18th birthday and got my bank account, there was some money in there for me, which was very kind of them, even if I did spend it all in one go, because I was 18 and I never doubted you for a second. Now I can reach my final resting place. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you on the other side. Hilarious. Yeah, I think it was PayPal. You need to verify your age. I was like, really? I've been using your service since fucking, I don't know, like maybe 2001? It's fucking 20-something years ago. It's racing, it's running and screaming. It's screaming and chasing. A horse runs face first into a train. I think they were meant for each other. What? No, they won't use deductive reasoning. Yeah, it's hilarious. It is. Ben's birthday diary entry 1. Just been born, was suffocating in that shrinking room. Some cunt just slapped me. Some cunt just slapped me. No, don't get stuck. Come on. Sit down. Can't hit that with an axe. But yeah, seeing as I've been on like some platforms like DeviantArt and fucking eBay and a few others for like over 20 years, it's pretty fucking simple. Like if I sign up for a phone, if I get a phone contract, right, and at the time I have to verify, you know, I have to make a payment or whatever with a bank account that's, you know, for an 18-year-old or older, like an adult's bank account. that phone should be registered that it doesn't need age verification because of, you know, but like I say, that's, you know, they're not trying to sort of make sure everyone's over 18. They're trying to track everyone. And like someone mentioned earlier, they're using the whole child safety thing as like a cover. But yeah, they don't give a fuck about child safety. If they give a fuck about child safety, children would be safe. You know, there's so many ways in which the UK government fails kids in, you know, foster care and, you know, them creating an environment where parents have to work full time, both parents working full time, so they have to pay somebody else to raise the kid because they're both at work. So whilst the parents are paying for childcare, that kid's being raised by somebody else, so they don't even really know their own kid. And then when the kid demonstrates, you know, behavior that is, you know, to do with being raised poorly, everyone's like, oh, the parents. Well, if the parents are working full time, both of them, to be able to pay, you know, rent, and then they also have to pay childcare, actually it isn't the parents that raised them. It was the person they paid to raise them. And what was the person who was paid to raise them doing? Playing on their phone. So what did the kid do? Play on their phone. And what does that do? Fucking pipeline them into some fucking brain rot ideology about the world. And yeah, teachers are like literally fucking retiring. They're leaving the field of teaching to go and do something else because this generation of iPad kids are so difficult to teach, which is a terrifying prospect. Is it weird that I hate when my girlfriend is looking over my shoulder while I'm on the PC? Not necessarily. No, I mean, I think that, you know, someone looking over your shoulder when you're doing anything is kind of unnerving, and it's, you know, it's distracting. It's sort of like this consideration, right? And like, I suppose obviously when I'm playing a game, you guys are kind of looking over my shoulder, but it's a stream, so that's kind of the idea. But yeah, I think it's okay to want privacy. I can see why somebody was like, oh, why don't you want me to watch you playing the game? What is it about the game that you don't want me to see? And it's like, well, no, it's not that. It's just, it's fucking distracting, right? Next time they're watching a TV show or reading a book, just stand behind them and see if they like it, you know? Not to be combative in a relationship, of course. Jacqueline, welcome in. How's it going? Good to see you. Enjoy your daily bread. We're also not physically there. Yeah, exactly. They don't trust you. Yeah, it seems like a trust thing. I'm not sure, but yeah. There might be a good reason for it. Stream is like sharing a couch. Excuse me. Fair bit clingier than I am. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and the thing is, it's nice that they're taking an interest in what you're doing. I've had partners in the past that literally couldn't give a fuck what I was doing at all. And yeah, it doesn't feel invasive, obviously, it's the opposite. But it's kind of like, okay, so you don't really give a fuck about me, you know? And especially when, like, they didn't give a fuck about my art or my photography or my riding a BMX or anything. But they would get really upset if I didn't take a vested interest in what they were doing. Like, okay. Anyway, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Well, it's pretty rich coming from a rich person like you who probably has servants. So I know you killed them, didn't you? Certainly didn't learn that from you, mother. You were too busy trying to best me in every way, like you had something to prove. Even in death, aging has done you no favours. I feel like I might throw up just looking at you now. Getting old was agonising for you. I could see the fear of getting old and ugly inside your hollow diamond-like eyes. Deep down, I know you appreciated the relief of an early end. Gifted to you from an only child, we both got what we wanted. Ooh. Didn't have to see another wrinkle appear on your forehead. And also, I got all the jewellery you said I was too ugly to wear. You never thought I would measure up to your silly little stones, mother. Thought you and hot shit. Well, look at who's got the last laugh. I'll take my rightful place at the deepest, most sacred pits of our precious tomb, with the most valuable things while you sit here with your worthless jewels. Taki, all of this looks so cheap compared to what I've got. The weight of your chokers will suffocate me no more, and with my new shiny eye, I'll be the most valuable thing to ever grace the family tomb. Didn't think pearls could weigh so much. Wow. Hey. Okay, if someone looks over my shoulder while I'm playing a game, I'm like, sure, it's either Project Passion or Lust for Darkness, and make them feel uncomfortable looking over my shoulder. I mean, I'll try and support my partner's interests, but sometimes I actively dislike those interests and let them know that I just can't. And if that situation was reversed, it'd be okay with that. They don't have to like what I like and vice versa. While support is always appreciated, if they actively dislike it, I wouldn't want them to suffer for me because that would cause some resentment. Yes, that's a very, very, very mature way to put it. I think that when you're in a relationship with somebody that doesn't have a hobby and they make you the hobby, it's like, oh, okay, you know, because then, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, the hobby is the relationship, right? Suddenly, everything is to do with like you and them and how you fit together and how you sort of, you know, exist. And yeah, it gets a bit overwhelming. Because yeah, I think hobbies are a very important part of a relationship. I think each person has their hobbies that they do on their own, and then they have things they do together. And I think it's very important to have a balance in a relationship where you're not constantly requiring each other to be there for the other person. It's not needy or clingy. It's just, you know, spending the right amount of time together is important, because I think there's a risk of you getting, you know, I worry that my partner would get, you know, annoyed or sick of me or bored of me if they spent too much time. Oh shit. I think seeing each other are the right amount, and it changes from relationship to relationship. I've had relationships where they only want to see me like maybe once a week, and other relationships where they want to basically move in with me. think it. Oh shit. I think it's endearing when you take an interest in your partner's interests and hobbies and stuff. I think it's, you know, it's a nice thing to do. But yeah, there is also sort of the argument that, yeah, some people do their hobby to be, you know, they don't want to be like they have their hobby where they focus on their hobby, and then they have, you know, time with their partner where they focus on their partner. And it's important to have the right balance, because I think, like I say, if you spend too much time together, you can start to get on each other's tits, and that's not, you know, the relationship being, you know, invalid. It's just, yeah, you know, we all need our space. Does a special only work after a combo? So hitting all of the using the gun and shooting enemies and hitting the hearts and everything builds up the little blue meter underneath my health bar, and once that's full, I can use the big gun to shoot the, you know, heart, and then obviously they have like 2 or 3 hearts as like health bars, right? So shooting them, like, I mean, normal enemies, you just shoot the hearts and they die. A boss character, you shoot the hearts to fill up the heartbreaker meter, which is the blue bar. Then you use the heartbreaker gun to shoot a different set of hearts, and sometimes they have 2, 3, or 4 depending on how difficult the boss is. So yeah, they've made a mini game out of shooting enemies in a survival horror, which is really, really fucking clever. Like, really clever, because that's one of the tank controls in Resident Evil 1 and the way it was difficult to kind of shoot enemies kind of it created some of the horror, but it is obviously, you know, very primitive in its sort of mechanical nuance, which is why it's an old game. But obviously the lack of movement and the fixed cameras obstruct your view and make it difficult to see what's coming, so you tend to hear enemies before you see them, which makes them more scary, right? Because you're aware of them, but you don't know what they look like or where they are. So yeah, I feel as if limitations are a fundamental pillar of survival horror game design. I think you need to limit the player in certain ways. But what's interesting with this one is they've limited you to standing still when you shoot. Like a lot of other survival horror games, you can't move when you shoot, but they allow you to go into first person. And rather than just going for headshots, they've made it a mini game where you have to hit 1, 2, or 3 targets in a row in quick succession to then down the enemy without wasting any bullets. Which is, yeah, it's a very interesting take on sort of applying a small mini game kind of mechanic to an otherwise clunky, aged, kind of old-fashioned mechanic in survival horror, which so I think is really fucking clever. Where they just want to be themselves without their partner. Yeah, because I'm not too sure if I subscribe to the idea, not that it's wrong, I'm not disagreeing with you, but the idea that somebody is like a different person when they're with their partner, and then they're a different person when they're with, and then they're a different person when they're not. It's kind of like, I don't know if that's really the best way to be. I think that might be quite strenuous to maintain. I think that you are the same person, obviously, physically you're the same person. Maybe you wear a different hat, like when you're at work or whatever, but I feel like, you know, having to put on a facade when you're in the relationship, or only being unguarded in the relationship and relying on the relationship to give you a space to be unguarded, and then putting on a facade for the rest of the world, I don't know, it's quite strenuous mentally, I think, and emotionally. But yeah, I definitely think that, you know, if you spend too much time together, it can put strain on the relationship, and it does, you know, which is why when you move in with somebody, you've got to be so like sure, and also kind of willing to sort of yield. I think that when it comes to moving in with somebody, you are probably going to be quite in love with them. You're probably going to decide that you're in love with somebody, and therefore you could live with them. Much like this game has already quite rightly pointed out, love is sacrifice, love is adjustment, love is change, right? And, you know, changing the way that you do your day-to-day routines, your minute-to-minute kind of, you know, environment where you live, to be, you know, incorporating somebody else, and to make space for that is a bit of a step. And I think that, ironically, a lot of people share flats, and that teaches you a lot. And I've lived alone for a long time, so if I was to move in with somebody, it would be quite a big change for me. But when I lived in a flat with 2 or 3 friends, I was very close with them because I lived with them, you know, but I wasn't in a relationship with them. But if I was in a relationship and I stayed for a week or 2 or a month or 2 somewhere else in the country, or in Europe even, I was able to live in somebody else's home. I understand that there's a way things are done that suits them, and it's their home, and I have to fit into that. But also knowing that, you know, there are things that I need to do a certain way for my own personal, you know, well-being, that need to be incorporated in the least tumultuous way as possible. And yeah, it's sacrifice, it's change, it's communication is a big one. Chatting and being honest and transparent with each other. But yeah. Just wondering why you didn't swap to the big gun. Yeah, if you could use the big gun all the time, that would be good. Yeah, but no, you have to build it up. So I've got a shotgun. I've got an axe, a pistol, and a shotgun. And then the Heartbreaker is a special gun you only get out. I mean, you can get it out whenever you want, but you don't want to because you have to build it up, right? So you've got the freedom to use it whenever you want, but you have to build up to it. We must march on. The soul requires it. Okay, that was it. I thought there was going to be more, so I was going to pause before I read it. About the blue bar, yeah. Okay. Not about being a different person, it's about having your own private time to maintain your own identity instead of being with a partner 24/7 while you're in. Yes. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Because yeah, you do get that couple where the only thing they post about on social media is the relationship and like, oh my god, I'm so in love. Oh, I'm so in love. Oh, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. Oh, they're my world. They're my world. And it's like, you know, and then the thing is, right, when you think about it, all the relationships where the person cheats on the other person, which ones are they? People are like, damn, because I saw a tweet once. Somebody posted a picture of them and their partner. And they were like, I love this one so much, they're my world. And somebody was like, damn, girl, are you building a galaxy? This is your 5th world this year. And I was like, oh, fuck. That's fucking brutal. Pistol bullets. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Me and my partner have both survived for 20 years because we have the shared hobbies and different hobbies. We're open and honest and we trust each other. This is it. This is it. Trust is a huge part of it. And a big part of trust is understanding that people that are dishonest and that are going to cheat are people that are dishonest that are going to cheat. You can't stop them, right? If you're in a relationship with somebody and they're going to cheat on you, they're going to cheat on you. Unfortunately, you have to relinquish the responsibility because if you think that you could stop them from cheating and it's your fault that they cheated, then you're coming at it the wrong way. What they did was wrong and they are wrong. They have something about their, mentality, ideology or worldview or whatever you want to call it that makes it okay to be dishonest and disloyal. And they will learn that lesson. But yeah, it does suck that, the process of you getting hurt is part of them learning that lesson. But yeah, the person that's going to cheat is going to cheat, So you may as well just trust somebody because ultimately at the end of the day, if you can't trust somebody, you're never going to love them and they're never going to love you. Yeah, don't cheat on people. It takes fucking ages to get over, trust me. I've been cheated on probably 3, maybe 4 times in my life. And yeah, it's the fucking worst. Because suddenly, you feel like a bad person for demanding them to tell the truth. You've bested me. I've done everything in my power to stop you. I have no more tricks up my sleeve. You don't even have any sleeves. Not capable of love, but I will not pretend it doesn't exist. You do not need a giant eye to see what can unfold between you and the Duchess. I never thought I would see the day when the Duchess's empire would come to an end. Perhaps it is time we all moved towards the next chapter of our lives. Even if it means giving up that sweet, sweet pain. I will no longer stand in your way, Michelle. You want to strike me down for our final encounter. This time we'll make it personal. I'm sorry. The person cheat regardless, or are they just unhappy about their relationship? Well, this is the thing. This is the thing. Is that I feel like even if you're unhappy in a relationship, cheating rather than just breaking off the relationship is a bad choice. So, you know, you're still a bad person. You know, I don't think you can justify it. I think if a relationship is not working and it's falling apart, then just have the fucking minerals to break up, you know? Hi, Marshall Dave. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. How was stream? What were you playing today? Welcome in. Bring you down so badly. Hi, Marshall Dave. Welcome in, dude. I just want to break you down so badly. In the worst way. True. Communication is king in a relationship. Indeed it is. It is. Exactly, yeah. Because, I mean, who is it? Was it Taking Back Sunday or something? I can't remember. I won't lie. It was stress, really. I know all about stress in streaming. Trust me. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear it was a stressful one, dude. But welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Is it okay if we do a shout out for you with a clip? Or would you prefer a non-clip shout out? I don't mind either way, whichever one you prefer. I feel like 80% of cheaters have that need, have a need that is unfulfilled. Sometimes you hear about people that like they only target other single people that, you know, they're not single, they're in a relationship, but they target single people. And it's like, and they say, well, yeah, but because I'm in a relationship, it makes it easy. I'm like, no, it doesn't make it right though, you know. If you want to be polyamorous, you know, but you know, don't be polyamorous and not tell the other person who you're pretending to be monogamous with. You know, that's just fucking manipulation. That's just not right. Clip shout is okay with me. Wonderful. Started Kingdom Come Deliverance, and oh my god, it's not an easy game. No, I've heard there's an awful lot to do. There's lots and lots of stuff to do. But yes, let me do this one first of all. Non-raiders, please feel free to say hello to our lovely friend who just raided. Stressing out at Kingdom Come Deliverance, but they were playing this quarantine game, and this game looks like a meme. The vibe was off. Look at the way they spread eagle, though. He was ready to do what was necessary to get in. Don't just start those games, not going to. Yeah, I mean, I saw one the other day that it's a two-player co-op kind of game. One of you's flying a plane that's falling apart, and the other one's in the air control tower, and you have to sort of talk the player down, which is fucking wild. So yeah, this is a boss fight for sure. You have to talk the player down. So it's kind of like don't stop talking and what is it? Don't stop talking and nobody explodes. Keep talking and nobody explodes. I'm here, but I don't know how to make this damn thing work. Robin, Benedict is worried about you. What are you doing down here? I need that key. I'm not leaving without it. If you get the stupid key, you're hurt. Benedict said you could get stuck down here. Would you really leave him behind so easily? How could you so easily abandon the people that care about you? I thought I lost you again. That's just key, Michelle. I need it. Please don't tell me we have to fight Robin, please. Gabriella is down there. She has the key. Make this fucking contraption work so I can get what I want. Then I'll leave, okay? Not leaving without the damn key. You sneeze, you die. It's the one I sent you. They're both games are both on Game Pass now. The quarantine game is that looks reasonably funny, because there's a doorman simulator as well, where like you have to sort of let people in the club, but like obviously you've got like a bunch of apparatus for like scanning and checking them and everything. Obviously you can be a bit what's the word? You can be a bit rude about it. Let's put it that way. Don't have Game Pass. Yeah, I mean, I still have Game Pass, and I probably should play more games on Game Pass because I pay for it. But yeah, I've played a lot of PC games recently, so I haven't needed to use Game Pass as much. I mean, even though I use Game Pass on PC, I played a lot of Steam games recently. Too many good games, chat. There's too many. We're about to get another game in 6 days until Resident Evil 9 comes out. So I'm looking forward to playing that. I mean, yeah, I say to make this contraption work, but what the fuck am I supposed to do? Because I can't shoot these guys until these cages lift. Lots for 2 items to be inserted. Description reads, only family can pass beyond here. Ah, so we have to put the pearls. Figures. Getting that damn key. You demons isn't going to change that. No, come on, man. Oh, they're fighting on our side, okay. Robin, please. No. Oh, fuck you. Right, chat, apologies, we do have an ad break coming up, so I need to pop you guys over on the BRB screen. There'll be a raffle and some clips for you guys that want to hang out, but please feel free to get up and move around, grab a drink or a snack, you won't miss anything. I'm going to take a break as well, and I'll be right back in just a moment. Right, will this catch on fire? Might need to throw some wood on that, I think. Oh, game, come on. Fuck's sake. You know. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hang on. Hang on. No, no. Jode, what have you done to me? The sabotage. The sabotage. Okay, we're fine. Fucking hell. I broke it. There's a fucking shark. Fuck me.
Just what I said.
Fuck me. How do I get out of the water? Fuck me. The shark came out of fucking nowhere on me. Oh my god. The second I touched the water, it was like just there. Fuck's sake. Get poised, bozo. Yeah, it looks like we could get to there. Now. Oh. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Fucking gaming. From memory, a rocket usually, I think a rocket is sometimes a one shot. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate that. Oh shit. Oh, one-shotted, really. 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 Doing a sanitation course, the plumber kind. The course goes well, dude. I hope the course goes well. And that damn key, a few demons isn't going to change that. please. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Excuse me. Yeah, they both. Yeah, they do have a side they fit on. Okay. Robin, sweetheart, you're fucking just allowing yourself to get fucked by these guys, please. I'm running out of pistol bullets. Oh no, this is not fun. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is stupid. Okay. Ridiculous. Will these respawn? Excuse me, chat. So stingy. And yeah, this better not be another boss fight. This better not be another boss fight. Hello? Gabriella? Stay back. I know what you're here for. Oof. Do you know how difficult it is to become something of value? How dare you waltz in here like you own the place and disturb my journey of worthiness? Where's the key, Gabriella? Fuck off. Think I give a damn about what you want? All I needed was a third eye. I've got what I wanted, so you can all piss off. Who gives a shit about loneliness? It's part of perfection's territory. Only special and rare things get to sit on a pedestal, and this pedestal is mine. You find your own damn way. Shell, we're gonna have to take it from her. The Duchess's key, the third eye. Remember when I said I owe you? This is it. This is what I owe you for. I need you to use the Heartbreaker to kill Gabriella. Gabriella? We just want the eye and the key. You don't have to die. Don't you get it? Fucking idiot. I am finally happy. You want this eye, then go ahead. Tear it out. If I can't be treasured for eternity, then I'd rather die. Do it, you selfish twat. You've already made up your mind, haven't you? I get it. Torturing yourself to be accepted always feels like the right thing to do. You were never the problem, you know. I wish you could have seen that before you ended up here. What do you mean? No. Saving ammo, chat. Take them from her. Do it. Do it. This feels horrible, dudes. Got Gabriella's eye. Goes to the Duchess' bedroom. The key, Michelle, give it to me. The key is the relic. You're not making any sense, Robin. The angelic signal I tracked was the Duchess's key. Benedict can use it, seal the door to the underworld. Then he'll be... Robin. Benedict, are you here? Benedict, your post. You're not meant to. I couldn't wait anymore. Why would you do something so reckless? Michelle, give me the key, please. Ooh. Use the Duchess's bedroom key. Benedict, we finally have... Robin. We need to leave now. Thank you, Michelle. You'll have to press forward into the hotel. You have all the third eyes you need. It's time to make your formal challenge to the Duchess. Your cherished friend will never forget your charity. I'll pray for your success. Okay, that's good. I'm glad we helped them. Duel, welcome in, dude. How's it going? Good to see you. Damn, hi, sis. Well, this is macabre. It is, yeah. Made that way intentionally, yeah, for sure. Hello, Crumbly Bum and chat. Welcome in, dog. Good to see you, dude. I hope you're well. Here I go again. Ah, shit. Here I go again. 4 stars. It's because we died. Weapon of choice, the Hellhound. Accuracy 85. Are they going to say anything to us this time? Dennis, cheers, welcome in. Your ability to shape the world around you is a thing of wonder. Is it possible? Could you be the one? You can see through people's appearance, the real version that's hidden away. I feel there's a real chance for radical change to come. What lies ahead, I haven't anticipated anything like this in decades. If you keep bothering me like this, I might start thinking of you as my new torturer. What do you want? Food like it? I wouldn't know. I don't eat. I believe there's a selection of fresh human cuts as well as pain au chocolat. I hear they are delicious, but I don't care. I only care for that sweet, sweet torture. What do you want? It will be a first, that's for sure. You better be certain you're ready when you do it, wretched woman. What do you want? You're asking the wrong entity. Will you be freed if I win against the Duchess? Good God, I hope not. What do you want? Be gone, wretched woman. I hope this is the last time we speak. Bit grumpy chat, that one. What weirdness is this? So this is Sorry We're Closed. It's a survival horror that is... It's like Resident Evil 1 and Silent Hill 1 had a baby that's a drag queen. And the game is about love. And some of the dialogue about what love is and so how some of the characters talk about love has been utterly spellbinding. There's some dialogue in this game that really truly does get down to the core of what love is. Love is to be changed. It's sacrifice. It's, stress. It's all sorts of things that even though we know that we are sacrificing things that will make our experience somehow worse in some ways, we know that being in love with somebody is worth it, right? And yeah, it's very interesting. You're late. Are you seriously going to wear that to your dinner with the Duchess? You've got something nice to wear. You ought to change into it now. Ah, there we go. Then I'll keep the Duchess waiting too long. Immediately start going the other way. Excellent comparisons. Yeah, it's got a lot of the cinematography from Silent Hill 1, and it has some of the aspects of Resident Evil 1, but it's definitely like very queer coded, and like I really like that. I think that's interesting. It was locked. Oh, did we give the key? Oh, we gave the key away, didn't we? Fucking cat hair. Excuse me. Yeah, you. It's like floating up into my fucking face. It's so annoying. I brushed him the other day as well. His fur feels really soft and smooth. Just going to check all these doors. A delectable choice. A rare agonizer's scepter. I'll give you 27 yowzers. Cool. What a wonderful find. I've been after the collection it belongs to. This scepter holds the power to corrupt flesh instantly. It can also affect the user. Patronage is always appreciated. Agonizer's Gauntlet. It's 19 yowzers for it, yeah. One piece of a 3-piece collection I'm after. This gauntlet provides protection from angelic forces. Patronage is always appreciated. Ooh, I think we've got the third bit as well. Yeah. A rare agonizer's crown. I'll give you 35 yowzers for it. Sure. Amazing. The most sought after piece of the agonizer's collection. The crown can only be forced onto the unwilling. Patronage is always accepted. Cool. We've got 93 yowzers, so increase your pistol clip size. Pistol damage for additional 20%. Ooh. Yeah, I'm tempted. Tempted. Is there... I think I can save, can't I? When all the guests settle in the dining room, it's easy to enjoy the peace and quiet of the lobby. Yeah, it's true. Hey there, girl. Tonight is your last night of freedom. I'd say, see you never, but that would be a lie. You being eternally imprisoned at my workplace and I'll see you forever. Oh God, that's even worse. Hello, rat. Darren and Oakley's rat, Mimi. Darren must be looking after her today. Michelle, you need to make your way to the dining room. You shouldn't keep the Duchess waiting. Yeah, sure. Okay, right. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to save the game before I do any upgrades because I have a feeling we're about to go into the last boss fight. And if we are, I then want to make sure that I've got some options with upgrades because if something works out way better... Cool. Because yes, I suppose if I upgrade my shotgun. $65. That would be 51. That would be 38. So that's 20. Oh, okay. Cool. Trophy. There was a small rat running across the floor earlier. I hope I can catch it. I could do with a snack. I'll finish that. Waiting tables for a full dining room is exhausting. It beats burning in hell, though. Yeah, I suppose. I need to reconnect my quest too. Catch you in a bit, sec. I'm going to go grab a drink, chat. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Right. Let's see what happens. No way to escape this place. I've given up on trying. I'll never bake normal cookies again, will I? I'm sorry. I wish I could have been more help. Little lamb chop. Have you brought a highly important ingredient to Chef Armando desires? Chef Armando still requires something sour and crunchy. Yep, pickles. Something flaming hot and spicy, hot sauce. Something yeasty and bubbly. Please, reward you with 20 houses for this ingredient. Yeah. Bring nostalgia, get hellish comfort to my guest. You're such an item perplexes Chef Armando, but you've achieved it nonetheless. Cool. Listen, little lamb chop. If you bring, you could bring Chef Armando what is left on the shopping list. His purse of yowzers will open up yet again. Chef Armando condiment collection is complete. Chef Armando will create new culinary delights for the Duchess, and the kitchen can be rid of this dreadful human baker. There we go. Yes, please. Show me we're ordering 26 yards for this ingredient. You want? Yes. Well, such an item as astounds even Chef Armando's genius, but you have achieved it all the same. As promised, Chef Armando rewards. Listen, little lamb chop. I could bring Chef Armando what is left on the shopping list. Okay. Sorry, that's a bit loud. I can leave? Correct, you pesky human. But Chef Armando needs you to finish your shift first. The Duchess' dinner plans tonight are overwhelming the Chef Armando. Cool, okay. So we managed to free this person as well, which is really cool. I'm free. Finally bake normal cookies again. You can stop by the store for all the free pan au chocolat anytime. Not croissant, but c'est la vie. Plus, that gives us some more money to spend croissant on upgrades. Exactly, croissant. It was a good thing I got lost and went into here instead of it there, because it means we can do some more upgrades. Then we can do a save, and then we can go. So, 51. Yeah. I'm gonna finish that croissant. You watched the clip, the animators didn't bother to do Carl's mouth when he says croissant. Yeah, there's another one. There's like this old cat sitting in front of a fireplace, and yeah, it's just this old cat. It's a vine, sorry, and this random French voice just says croissant. it fucking sent me, man. Croissant. It's just Vine was so good, dudes. It's fucking crazy, right? That like TikTok basically kind of filled the void that Vine left behind, because Vine was basically the same thing, right? And it was wildly popular, and like there were loads of American kids doing silly little 6-7 second videos, and then it all just fucking imploded because they refused to pay their creators properly. And yeah, just left a huge gap in the market, and then a Chinese alternative app just took over, right? And then America got all upset because China was using TikTok to spy on America, as you do. So they ended up buying it, and then now it's all fucking... Apparently, the algorithm feels a bit biased now, and yeah. Anyway, the new entertainment is not that great, if you ask me. Plucking some strings isn't that difficult, if you think about it. Shouldn't you be sitting with the Duchess? Yeah, I should. I should, but before that, I want to speak to everybody. Show better be good. I hate to be disappointed. Hotel manager, please be seated. You shouldn't leave the Duchess waiting. It's rude. Demon in a hat, how it's you? You've been the talk of the evening. We've been trying to guess what you might wear tonight. To wonder how lovely humans can look. You are delectable. Postman Creed, Michelle. Can you believe the food here? You should try some loin cuts. Out of this world, they are. My mates would be so jealous. Can't remember the last time we had a vacation. Drinks here are strong. We even got to chew and bury some of the bones left over from the meals. It's crazy when you go to one of those fucking all-inclusive hotels and like they only had plastic pint glasses. And one day, rather than a beer, I was like, can I have a rosé? Like just a rosé with some ice, because it was quite warm and I fancied some wine. And they poured me a pint of rosé with some ice in it. And I was like, well, this is what I'm doing for the rest of the holiday. I was fucking cunted. American media is biased. Is that heresy you speak? Yeah. Looks like there'll be plenty of bones to take after this meal too. They're going to be happy. Right, let's go sit down with the Duchess.
What if I go? What if I stay? What is the toll? Wouldn't I fade? What if I'm late? Aren't I old? Like to entice you by my side, but what if I go? What if I stay? What is the toll? Wouldn't I fade? What if I'm late? Aren't I old?
Hope you're enjoying the entertainment. I've chosen it especially for you. I can't believe you got Donovan to play here. You seem to like him a lot. If you take your admiration too far, I may need to destroy him. On the other hand, we could keep Donovan here forever if that would make you happy. We could torture him together. No, thank you. I'm fine. Very well. None of my previous encounters ever looked this alluring. You are truly something else. I'd like to make an effort regardless of the circumstances. Hope you've become accustomed to the hotel. I've worked very hard to make it what it is today. Don't plan on staying. I'm aware of your recent endeavours. I will take much more than that to it will take much more than that to leave this place. Come to realise that the last stretch is always the hardest. I will strike when the time is right. There is no such thing, and the past is gone and the future is never guaranteed. There is only now. True. You're going to strike, do it now. You have a confidence I've not seen before. There is a calmness to you my other darlings do not possess. You can't be yours. You can stop fantasizing. I have no intention of being an item with you. Everything you've done has only given me more reason to dislike you. The more you resist, the harder you make this for both of us. Am I that difficult to love? What you're asking for isn't love. Your charm is wearing thin. We're done here. Piss off. Need you telling me what to do. You better rest up. I'll be coming straight for your throat tomorrow. Enough. Your boldness does you no favours here. You're wrong, because I, Michelle, officially challenge your curse. What do you mean? You're going to remove this curse, and I'm going to make you do it. A demon must always accept a challenge. I'm doing this right. I'm aware of your efforts to weaken me, Michelle, but you are still in over your head. You sure this is what you want? You've left me no choice. What are your terms? I can make you beg for mercy. You remove this curse. Very well. Let me assure you, this will only end up on your knee with you on your knees, Michelle, indefinitely. You had better get used to begging. Eternity is a long time. Return home. Stay in your room for your final night. It'll be your last time there. He's busy. Oh, chat. What do you mean, complaints? Who's complaining? The Duchess, of course. Your poor performance is costing the Empire, Daryl. Your lack of focus has created a backlog of unattended shipments. Your boyfriend isn't our only customer, you know. Yeah, whatever. I'll sort it out later. I'm a busy guy. Can we just leave? No, of course not. Keep bothering me like this, I might start thinking of you as my new torturer. What do you want? Okay. Same thing. It's the same chat. But no, I feel like all media is biased. Even social media, you know, people are fucking just saying whatever they're paid to say these days. You got these giant influencers that are fucking saying and sharing posts about things they don't really understand. Door to my room is unlocked. I'm able to leave now. Go home. What a stressful day. I'm so close to freedom, just one more night of sleep. Dropped mummified cat. Not again. The Dream Eater's palace. I dropped the stuff I was carrying when I fell, and my dress is ruined. This time I won't get caught. Ah, we got a gun this time. Oh, it's just fucking darkness because it's a dream. Okay. You can't be rid of me so easily. I won't let your tantrums determine our future. Dreamy to silence. You believe that you're protecting me, but from what? Yourself? I don't need protecting from you. It is wrong. I won't idly watch you wither in my embrace. We have a system that allows us time and space within our ruin. It is a change I will not allow. Change is not ruin. It's my choice to make as much as yours. I choose to change with you, rather than stagnate in perpetuity with you. Perpetuity? Perpetuity, sorry. Perpetuity? Perpetuity, yeah. I don't believe we were made to be separate, hidden from each other. Oh, he's about to get his head cut off. Michelle, you've helped me more than enough. You shouldn't be here. Can we all look out? Oh, there it is. Witness Michelle, a nature you do not understand. Oh, all right, calm down. In a world you never shall. Better to rot alone for eternity. Oh fuck, okay. That's a special move. Ah. Okay. Fucking fool. You won't get rid of me so easily. If you take your head out of your ass, you'd realise that Shamil is right, sorry. Should have believed me when you believed him and given yourself another chance. Hope you realise what you've done. You're tampering with things beyond you. You're only human, Michelle. You can die and I will fucking see to it. Okay. So I don't have any fucking ammo. Games where you have to hold down shift and then you have to push tab to get the inventory out and it just gets the fucking Steam menu out. I'm in over my head. This is insane. It's good to see you're still alive, Michelle. Oh, Samuel not dead. I was worried you wouldn't make it with how unstable Dream Eater is. You were... I was. Now I'm back. You should back away from the door. It's not safe. Are you hurt? Hurts every time. Some things are worth that pain. When I think about it, the pain comes from who we are, not what we do. I've accepted the reality of what being with Dream Eater means. I won't be an angel anymore. It'll suck, but I can't deal with dancing in the shadows anymore. Maybe this is the path that the Divine has laid out for me. What if the Great Divide wasn't about good and evil, but instead about the change and growth, fuller experience? I don't care how many times I'm slain. I'll keep coming back. I'm sure I can't reach out to. Oh, fucking hell. Not again. I'm not done with you, Michelle. Oh my god. I just want some health, game. Come on, man. Oh, fucking hell. Something clipped in front of the camera, dudes. I'm not very happy about that. Bloodstain's gone. He loves me, but my flesh ruins him like no plague in hell's ever could. I bring him further from God each time he gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Oh. I hate the way that goes behind him a little bit. That's so annoying. Okay, he can throw stuff. Okay, that's fucking good. Plus, I'm also annoyed that none of these boxes have items in. Ah, that's such a fucking dick move. How am I supposed to fucking... That's a really annoying attack. Because, yeah, it's like, how do you even position for that? Oh, fucking hell, okay. You persistent little bitch. Must you ruin everything? Don't you see that this is for my... Sorry, I do this... Don't you see that I do this for my Shamil? What is wrong with you? You're not supposed to harm your loved ones. You are, if you are me. We got to fight them again. 'Cause, I mean, the game needs to give me some fucking health, because that was fucking awful. All of that was fucking ridiculous. And yeah, there was some health, but to get to it was fucking awkward. So... Come on, game. Yeah, I mean, some health or a save point would be sort of the bare minimum, just so I can sort of, you know, save my progress and, like, try and do the next bit perfectly, but yeah. Okay, fair enough. Right, I'll just scan the room first, see if there's any, Nope, no items. Old letters, nothing useful here. Aye, chat. Because, yeah, doing all that right before I go into what I think is going to be the final boss fight. Bit of a dick move, not going to lie. Rather not press any keys. If I make too much noise, Dream Eater might find me. I suppose. Eddie's been here the whole time. This place suits him better. I don't need him anymore. I'm ready to move on. Ready to move on? Okay. We're making statements that appear as if we're moving on from what we're dealing with. I have the feeling might be getting this back. Right, let me just save after using that water. Hope I'm doing the right thing. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I can see some health. It was so conventional before, you know, back when we were the same, both angels. So they fell in love, and one became a demon in the Great Divide. Everything was playful. Then a great change happened, and suddenly they were differences. Every being was forced to join one side or the other. We were all divided. A complete lack of harmony. That's when things got exciting. He was a changed man, and I liked it. When we touched, it felt like a nerve ending of my being burned. Felt like every nerve ending of my being burned. Everything before his metamorphosis feels pedestrian when I think back on it. Just being near him pulls me away from the voices of the air, of glory. The noise of it all, it's like a trance. Feeling the weight of my own body, the singularity of my own mind. Being torn from the divine made me understand what us meant. Us became me and him, and nothing else. That's all I want. I want nothing else but us. We make rules which allow our love to survive in a world that doesn't want it. I'm so tired. I just want him. You think he'll listen this time? He has no choice. If he doesn't, his agony will cause his self-destruction. Please spare mercy on him if you can, Michelle. Right, we do have an ad break coming up, chat. Apologies, I need to pop you guys over on the BRB screen. There'll be a raffle and some clips for you guys that want to hang out. Please feel free to get up and move around, grab a drink or a snack, you won't miss anything. I'm going to take a break as well. But yes, I'm worried. It's suddenly starting to feel like Endgame, and it's only 2:30. So I would need to think of something to do for the rest of stream, which would be interesting. But I think that camera over there is plugged in, and I do have a few things that I'd like to build. So we could do a build stream for the rest of the day, which might be quite fun. Because I have got some modifications I want to make to a couple of things. I've got a Lego Formula 1 car, a little toy Formula 1 car that my parents got me for Christmas, which is quite cute. A wooden elastic band gun thing to make, but also a mod kit for a GameCube controller, which I'm very tempted to try out. But yes, I'll be right back. If the game does finish, we've always got that. But yes, I'll be back shortly. Where's F12? Come on, let's go. Okay, you've got to take its legs out. This is what courage looks like.
I don't want to die, 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 I don't want to die.
It's all yours, it's all yours, it's all yours.
You sure?
Yeah, it's all yours. Yes, let's go.
Boo.
Oh, he's not
Big
dead.
boy.
He's not dead.
Wait, he's not dead?
He's not
Are
dead.
you fucking for real?
Shoot him, shoot him.
Fucking you. Jesus Christ, that could have been terrible.
Fuck yeah, dudes. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dudes. Fuck yeah, dudes. Fuck yeah. Oh, is this a fucking misbegotten? Nah, I'm not. I am not. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. So, have I got a desk camera set up? I don't think I have I? Yes, I do. Okay, I have a desk camera, but I need to set it up. Okay. Okay. I have a desk camera. It is plugged in and it is working, but I need to... It's all... I don't know how it's that fucking... I don't know how it's that fucking twisted because... Yeah, it should be square with the desk. But anyway, excuse me. Congratulations on third, dude. And enjoy the raffle, everybody. Right, sorry. Video game. Right, full health. Hope you know what you're doing for all our sakes. Yeah, so do I. Moving forward will bring you closer to the heart of his domain. Are you ready? Yeah, I guess. Weird, welcoming. Ah, come on. Fucking, I hate when touching a surface just makes you stop dead. Just let me slide on surfaces, game, please. Weird, welcome indeed. How's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Happy Saturday. Excuse me, made a new friend, seems very attached to you. Yes, very attached. Incredible what a small human such as yourself can push this far. Did you lose anything to get here? I dropped a mummified cat, but yeah. When my future was revealed to me, everything I would lose penetrated my mind. Intrusive thoughts that I could not escape, on repeat for eternity. I needed power to protect what was dear to me, my Shmuel. Foolishly, like all the other disgraced, I went for the sacred knowledge. There had to be some way to save us, and now... I am here. And so are you. You feel like you're doing the right thing. I've seen the paths before me. I knew you before matter could create you. There was even a time I didn't dare resist this path you have pushed us down. However, watching my Shmuel decay has led me to defy your choices. I won't let you ruin him so easily. Fuck, you know.
I'm not the victim, I am the system. I'm not ever wrong with my infinite wisdom. Follow my words even if I contradict them. It's my house, Michelle, I'll be the one to evict them. Don't want another thing, that's the ones within my mind. And it's a step resolution that I'll do you every time. Change is meaningless, when it gets too close I hit the line. It's a cycle I'll endure and I will love it till I die. Things could have stayed the same if I only was a flame. After and your life until I'm second, it's a shame. We had just followed my advice and played the game. Then we wouldn't be here facing in this dangerous exchange. Stability was keen and you were with your destiny. And I was please show you life belongs to me. Could have kept this cycle going for an infinity. Now it shadows or shadow your reality. Ain't angel no more.
Got me going along for the ride, got me going hee-haw. Time flies when you having fun, I can't even see ya. Time flies cause I'm having fun, I can't even see ya. Back and forth, 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 angelic demon, transcendent events. The balance on the scale between good and evil ain't even. And even when it is, there's always someone trying to tip me. Tug of war, I'm on the floor, so conflicted. Wishing things could be like this and stay the same. When things feel so good here, what would ever make me change? We were going to continue with any day. What's the point of arguing? We gon' start over anyway, huh? I can't help but teeter the scale. Can't help that I wanna see you prevail, but I can't help but teeter the scale. Can't help the feeling that maybe I fail. two of us to somewhat of a permanent jail. Got to crazy like you hit the head right on the nail. Most of my dogs held pains up in their tail, What we are going up and down like a seesaw. Got me going along for the ride, got me going yeehaw. Time flies when you having fun, I can't even see ya. Time flies cause I'm having fun, I can't even see ya. Back and forth, 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 back and forth.
He kills them for you. How can you kill these things? Shit. Looks like, yeah, it looks like something. Yeah, interesting take. Interesting take. Come on, you got to give me another angel now. Come on. There it is. No, I won't let you ruin Shamil. That was too easy. This isn't over. Dream Eater. Stop. You're fighting yourself into a corner. There's a reason this isn't working. We knew that staying together was a death march. I have such little connection to the divine now. I will cease to exist if I am slain again. You don't understand what it means to turn. I don't, but I will soon. I made my choice a long time ago. You're quite remarkable, Michelle. It's only taken a few days for you to see what has taken me and Dream Eater centuries. Your ability to stride into the unknown and accept what comes your way, I am a little jealous. Hope to find your own someone to put all that energy into. Star-crossed lovers, what a name for a trophy. Hope this isn't another trap. Yeah, me too. Damn. Dream Eater's Palace. 64% accuracy. Oof. Artifact. Oh, there was an artifact somewhere. Shit. Okay. I drank 8 bottles of water as well. Fuck, that was not a good chapter. I mean, it was a good gameplay, but yeah, my performance wasn't good. Michelle. You're the last thing I expected to barge through that door. You're lucky we hadn't used the relic yet. We could have sealed you in forever. I was leaving the hotel, using the door that connects directly to my bedroom. I always knew that door was a bad idea. Suddenly found myself in the Dream Eater's Palace again. Doors have their own properties that can link different worlds together. Why humans often forget what they were doing whenever they walk through one. Damn, okay. Reference. We're glad you're okay. What the hell happened? I helped him reclaim love. See how things are for you and Robin. And angels and demons live on forever and ever with no sense of resolution. There should be an end to that awful cycle. If you, Robin, Dream Eater, Shamil, all of you can find love through adversity, then the Duchess. You think you can be the one to guide the Duchess out of adversity? There were many roads you could have taken. I could never quite measure which one you would tumble down. This one wouldn't be so bad. Whatever's happened beyond these doors can't be undone. This chapter of influence is closed now. Your choices regarding Dream Eater and his plight are now etched into the past and will tally against what is available to you in the future. Okay, decisions were made. I trust in your methods. You should too. One thing left. Entrance to the underworld is sealed. Finally free. You can leave your post. Benedict. Thank you for helping us retrieve the relic. I entrust my halo to you, Michelle. A memento of how you've helped us. I don't need it anymore. My work is done. Rust will take care of it. I'll have an easier time letting go, knowing that it'll be looked after. We're so close, Michelle. We should celebrate. Wait. We should celebrate just yet. I need to stay here and confirm the seal is working. And Michelle still has to deal with the Duchess. I know it'll be hard, but you'll need your rest before your showdown with the Duchess. Get some sleep. See you back at the apartments, Michelle. I'll be up all night making sure the relic is working as intended. Been here so long, it's hard to know whether I can trust a new mechanism so easily. Jamil, I can sense his loss. He is no longer in the cohort of angels. He succumbed to his weakness and trivial notions of love. Perhaps our divinity is stronger without him. There's so much to appreciate about nature. I never get tired of it. Fair? If you get really drunk and you walk home, sometimes you get the sunrise as you go home. And it kind of looks like this. Here I am, still waiting to be snatched by a hopefully beautiful creature of the night. My life has to get exciting at some point, right? Maybe I should be more like Epiphany Oxblood, my ex-girlfriend. Looks like I hear music is usually open late. Local record shop, Marty works here, and it's Robin's place to kill time, and it's closed right now. Hoping to keep my job with her through all this. If I can't work, how will I pay my rent? Yep. I can't wait for the Duchess to fade into obscurity. Then it can be my time to shine. Oh god. That's the sequel then. What was shooting when Larry was here? Yeah. Oh yeah, because yeah. Favorite greasy spoon. Hope he runs the diner. It'll be open tomorrow. So glad we're out enjoying ourselves, but I'm starting to think we should head back to the church. Nothing under the stairs. Lovely cat named Twinkle. How would you feel if we called you Twinkle, Bubba? He's too fast asleep. No, Benedict said we shouldn't celebrate prematurely, but we deserve a little relaxation before you dive into danger again. Let's grab some drinks on the roof, yeah? Meet me up there. Okay. The optimal location. Wish I lived on this floor instead. Got to keep climbing. You think you'll miss it, the world I come from? I don't think so. Fighting for my life is exhausting. I feel like I had lost something. Being part of that world for a brief moment and suddenly that's all gone, even if I know it's for the better. You'll be free with Benedict now that he has the relic. That's what you wanted, right? What about you? Will you miss it? Being a demon? Nah. I don't have to fight for my time with Benedict. That's a good enough trade-off. I'll definitely feel a sense of loss, but I will get out of it. But what I get out of it is worth so much more. Even if you guys can die now? Yep. But also, how did that dinner date go? As expected? Can't wait till all this is behind me. I know. Will I forget everything that's happened? Will this all be when this is all over? No, but over time you'll wonder if it was ever real. You'll think about it less and less. Eventually there will be a point where you'll think this was all some sort of story that you came up with to kill time. Really? No, not at all. No one forgets something like this. The sarcasm in the writing just lets you know it's British. You'll be alright. You survived a breakup with Leslie, right? You'll be just fine. Still owe you. Whatever happens, I'll try to stick by your side. What are you going to do? I'm not sure yet. Need to sleep on it. Got one hell of a day tomorrow. Sleep well. What? That can't be. What's going on? This can't be real. Thank you, Michelle, for everything you've done. I was so worried about how love would change, could change me that I nearly forgot what I was ready to change for. I wanted to say one last goodbye. I hope we get to bump into each other in a new life. Isn't it funny how we must leap into love and test its truth before we can be certain that it's real? Are you ready to take that leap for yourself? I hope so. Think about it, listen to your heart, choose what's right for you. Starting to get used to being part of this side of my life. It won't be long until I'm like you, Michelle. If there's anything you taught me, it's that being human is something special. Are you ready to go back to how things were? Breaking the curse is enough. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. I would hate to see everything go wrong by you acting on desire alone. Can't wait to get back to our usual get-togethers. I'd kill to just go out for coffee. Something nice and simple. No more demons, no more curses. A regular human life suits you best, don't you agree? Take your time. Think about it. Oh, it's like still VCR coded, even in first person. Door's locked. So, I think it's asking us to choose between being a demon or being an angel. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know, chat. That's the same. Genuinely don't know. Because all the things that we've had to fight, all the things that were a problem were demons, right? But I feel like we're closer to Robin, aren't we, than Shamuel? Shamuel? So get you back to normal. It's rude to enter someone's private quarters unannounced. You're one to talk. You do it all the time. True. I know, it's my privilege. Look at all those hands. Imagine what all those hands could do. Don't expect such dominant behavior from you, Michelle. I'm feeling generous. Any question before you completely surrender? Before you completely surrender to me? If I said yes, would that change how you feel about me? I can become whatever you want me to be, Michelle. Whatever it takes to open those long arms of yours. Are you ready for my eternally despotic embrace? Something else, perhaps? God. Want to elaborate? No. How was I ever meant to compete with that? Something else, perhaps? You're a challenging subject, Michelle. You'll take some breaking in. I can see that now. Something else, perhaps? I've had enough. I haven't. I've got a question of my own. Tell me, Michelle. Why are you in my room? How do you plan to handle me? Where did you get that outfit? I don't know, you brought me here. I challenged you. If we have to fight it out, then let's get this over with. Very well. Tell me, Michelle. You're weaker now. All this posturing won't save you from my heartbreaker. I'll use it on you as many times as it takes until you give me what I want. Becca, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, hun. How was stream? What were you up to today? Dazzler, welcome in. I see. Tell me, Michelle. Where did you get that outfit? Oh, it was on sale at the street market. That was a good buy, right? Tell me, Michelle. Never mind. It's VX Gaming, welcome in. How's it going? How was stream? How is everyone doing? I hope everybody's good. Happy Saturday. Thank you so much for the raid. Whew. For some reason I'm yawning at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I am actually an old man now. I'm Becca Boo and I kicked them out. I kicked them out. Welcome in, Becca. How was stream? On second thought, I've had enough from you. Stop yawning. Yes, sorry. Do your worst to me, Michelle. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh wow, okay. All good, how are you? How was stream? Stream is good. Bit of a bumpy start, but off to a up and running now. We're looking at finishing the game and then I'm gonna have to find something else to do. Not really my room. And then I have to find something else to do. I think I'm going to get the desk cam going, but I need to get a microphone over there, which I'm not sure how I'm going to do. But stay tuned. I may have to do an ad break where I set up the desk stream, because if I can get the microphone and I've got a camera over there and I've got some lights over there, what I've got to do is tidy up the space on the desk, and yeah, which will take me a minute or two. But then, yes, we might be able to do a bit of a build stream where we build some stuff. Only 3 PM and you're yawning. Yes, I apologise. Is it okay if we do a shout out for you with a clip, or would you prefer a non-clip shout out? I don't mind either way, whichever one you prefer. Can't squeeze that bug, can we? Because, yeah, we can. But yes, totally up to you. Or no shout out. It's also perfectly valid. Yes, welcome in, Raiders. Lovely to meet you. For those of you that haven't met me, my name is Breadcrumbs. I'm a variety game streamer from the south coast of the UK. Currently on my first playthrough of a game called Sorry We're Closed. It's kind of like Resident Evil and Silent Hill 1 had a baby that's a drag queen, and the whole game centers around themes of love, sacrifice, changing for the person you love, you know, all the sort of stuff that goes into loving somebody and being loved, and why love is so magical. But there's also some religious iconography, angels and demons and stuff, and how they fall in love. It's very interesting. Excuse me. I just had a coffee. I literally just had a coffee. Clip, sure, I thought you were going to join games. Fucking it's 3 PM. Yeah, thought you were going to join for the games. Right. Non-raiders, please feel free to swing by and say hello to our lovely friend Becca. Plays a lot of Red Dead 2, but a bunch of other stuff as well. Is that Becca's mum? Is that Mama Becca? It's your mama. Mama Boo. I don't think my parents would ever go on stream with me. I don't think they're interested. Is that me? Is this how the Duchess sees me? So we're taking too long to get ready and distracted. What? You fascinate me in such a curious way. I'm sad to see that this fascination must come to an end. Oh, you're going to cut the door open, aren't you? Submit to me now or your life ends here. Oh shit, maybe not. Oh shit, I've got a fucking heart as well. Oh, okay. Pistol's definitely quicker. Oh, wow. Oh, she moves a lot when she swings. Sounds like when I get up in the morning. I have to run to the restroom. I'll be catch you in a bit, Becca. But yeah, she's going to cut through that door. That's why the hands are still there and they're all lit up. That hurts. That really fucking hurts. Oh no, the door's just going to open. Okay. Just didn't animate that bit. It's fair enough. Oh, our trading friend is gone. It's a shame. Where's she going? Can't be that safe for me to waltz further in like that. And then I waltz further in like that. Have no choice but to go up. Oh, we're gonna fight on the roof. So that when we finish the fight, it can be sunrise and a new day can start. Blank slate. Oh, a save point. Oh, I see. Ah. Oh, okay. I see. It's mirrored. Right, okay. Nut's sake. Welcome indeed. How's it going? Good to see you. My fucking back. This chair. This chair needs to fucking sort itself out. I think I need to get a better way to sit down while I play video games because, yeah, I end up with such a bad back because of this chair. So let me just load up the save because it'll count as a death otherwise. There we go. Hmm. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but it worked. Worked. Appearances are deceiving. You look as if you were being told what to do. This could have been a lot easier for you if you had simply obeyed me. You wouldn't have to worry. You wouldn't have to think. You wouldn't even have to think. You just have to feel what you wanted to feel. Give me what I wanted when I wanted it. Seen your idea of love. No one should believe love works that way. I've learned my lesson. Time to move on. You need to sort out some personal issues first. What was that? Bear with me, chat. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling it's worth fucking scraping as much out of this area as possible. Before we leave. Oh, they can go through there, but I can't. Okay. That seems fair. Totally fair. Yeah, happy Saturday, dude. I hope you're well. I hope everyone had a good week. But yeah, I'm trying to think about the symbolism of having to sort of pilot and mirror our actions. Oh, I see. Oh, no, no. Okay, so the fire will kill that thing, which is good, actually, because I thought I was going to have to fucking kite them around there. I need you to thoroughly understand the power imbalance here, Michelle. I'm allowing your presence here. You've penetrated my mind in a way that no one has, and I want to see you more. I want to see more. Not even the holy voices of heaven were so piercing before I lost my connection to them. You would have been a perfect vessel to bring me back to where I belong. Remember that you're a visitor here. for my own curiosity. I will remove you once I am bored. Entertain me. Let me enter. Fucking karate kick sucks, dudes. Starting to like this. How embarrassing. Yes, apologies, chat. I have to lock in a little bit for some of this stuff. You got to hit those shots. Oh shit. Oh shit. Lock in, no problem needed. Yes, apologies. Just got to hit this thing a bunch. Spider-Man, welcome in, dude. How's it going? Glad to hear it, dude. Sorry. Glad to hear it, dude. I hope you're. Sorry, this is loud, chat. The game is really weird with audio. I'm noticing that a lot. I'm locking in, chat. Really loud, yeah. Sorry, dude. I just turned it down and it's showing the same volume on the fucking. Okay. All I gotta do is fill up the blue bar and then I can shoot the heart above it, I think. So yeah, apologies, chat. Maybe the other bar. Yeah, so you got to fill the blue bar to use the Heartbreaker to do big damage. Unfortunately, how that works. But yeah, you got to hand it to him. The art direction and the cinematography is fucking just next level. Cute. Can't hear anyone else on the line. Save. Damn, okay. Okay. Um, that's a very good one. Okay, so I don't know why I needed to, maybe I could have killed that thing with the Heartbreaker. Game knows what it's doing. Oh, you mother... Yeah, okay. Okay, I thought I was dead, but I am. Interesting. Interesting. So, I've got to try and take out that fucking night guy before... Because, yeah, those things that run and explode, they're not good. Maybe the other bar was about to say you're going to get crushed. I did say it charged your... Yeah, it charged or changed. I think it said charged. I'll double check in a moment. I need to go grab another drink out the fridge. Sorry, chat. But yeah, I need to figure out how I'm going to... Yeah. Give me 2 secs. I'll be right back. Please excuse me. It's very important I stay hydrated at the moment. I'm on some medication to help my nose breathe properly, and it means that my throat dries out much quicker. So I've got to stay hydrated. Got to stay hydrated. Really, 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 really hydrated. So the medicine can open up my nose and help it breathe properly. But for ages now, I've not been breathing through my nose properly, which means I've got used to not drying my mouth out as much as I do when I talk. So, I really don't like the fact that you can't fucking... Can you, It's 3 bullets though. It's a lot. Fuck off. Okay, I'll take that. Not ideal, but I'll take it. Because we had to use that water bottle anyway, so... GG's, thank you for the GG's, dude. Right. This stage, unfortunately, chat, it is time for another ad break. I'm really sorry. The ad breaks keep coming up at really inopportune moments. Like I just went to get a drink, for fuck's sake. Please excuse me. Right, I'll pop you guys over on the BRB screen. You guys know the drill. There'll be a raffle, some clips for you guys that want to hang out, but please feel free to get up and move around, grab a drink or a snack. You won't miss anything. I'm going to take a break as well. I'll be right back. From spoiling those who haven't played, are you going to do a different ending this playthrough? Yeah, I suppose, because I mean, I thought that if you gave them your heart, the very next day they'd throw it away. But no, I thought if you gave them your heart, that would just end the game, and you know that was an ending. Oh shit! Ball coming back. Can we sneak past the ball? Oh no, we cannot. Yes, here's the baby boy. Cat held and shown, let they recognise you. Hey? Go on, off you go. Go cause havoc over there. Excuse me, what's this? What's this? Hey? What's this? Yeah, this is what we want for exploring. This is the way to explore, chat. I need some more battery, but oh shit. Okay, maybe this isn't how we explore. Sit down. Let me unplug it and plug it back in again to force it to completely reset. I'll just select something that doesn't exist for the meantime. For fuck's sake, I was literally just talking about how good it is. Let me see if I can reach around here. That's right, you heard me. Reach around. Do that. And then, what is this emote? Did you make it into an emote? That's fucking brilliant. Oh. It's fucking R2 Grill 2. Excuse me. Fuck you, FromSoft. Fuck you.
Hey, Hammond. I cracked the secure files. DC was here for more than just a mining claim, huh?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifact. Something alien.
Okay, yeah. Do you think that's why he's so angry? They fucking they did not fucking model that. Jesus. Oh my lord. No wonder he's so fucking angry. Excuse me. Oh shit. You're a fucking friend, sorry. Oh, he's got Ciri's sword.
Is it done?
Yes.
It's her.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
What it means to be a mother. You give everything. Everything.
Daddy Dennis says, are you my pinky toe? Because I want to bang you on every piece of furniture in the house. Hide.
I'm going to shit.
How cursed does that look? Oh my god. There's all sorts of scary Cronenberg monsters and jump scares and everything, but we all know the scariest thing about this game is first-person platforming. And fucking grabbing with a mouse. It's so strange. So yeah, we need to find a way in. Oh, look. Do we drop down to there? Oh, there is a little... Oh, here's a hole. Okay. Oh, shit. No. Fuck, that wasn't... I should have jumped. Fuck. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate that. So, I was just trying to get the desk as tidy as possible because, yeah, I think if we're going to finish this game... oh. Okay. Interesting. If we're going to finish this game, I need something to do for the rest of the day. So... Okay. No, fucking brain. Fucking brain. Come on, excuse me. But yes, I've got most of the desk cleared up. I need to find a way to plug the microphone in over there, or to mount the microphone somewhere where you guys can hear me. I'm hoping if I put this microphone on another USB port, it will just get detected as a USB device. I'm hoping. Because, yeah, I need to get that green thing. Because, yeah, there's an artifact in here that I want. So, how am I going to get? The second I run, she's just going to stop. Can I just fucking shoot them from here? Oh wow, the fire pit's breadcrumbs, come on. Pay attention. Ah, perfect. Okay. Okay. Cool. Right. Can't wait to see all the video essays talking about how this is representative of self-reflection. I can't wait, chat. Cool. Okay, we got everything. That'll do. Really do with a save room afterwards, though, to be honest. Could really do with a save room afterwards. Destroy every last one of these ridiculous puppets you throw at me. You are right. I need more from you, Michelle. I'd rather you inflict the pain on the real body. On my real body. Shit. Oh, shit. I will withstand every pathetic swing you take. You will submit to me. Big hallway. Big hallway always means boss fight. Final boss fight. Yeah, the camera fucking jars there. That's a shame. Oh, I had to reload. That would have been so good. Definitely still. Oh, you fucking bastards. You fucking bastards. You're gonna do us like that? You fucking bastards. Okay. 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 No. No. That's a bit strange. No. You shall not pass. Oh. Lads. Oh, lads. Can't carry any more shotgun ammo. Damn, okay. That's how we do. Oh, it gives you a chance to fucking check them all for dudes. Okay, that's nice. Right, let me check for any ammunition and bullets and stuff, because yeah. Okay. Right, okay, that turned into something that was actually pretty good. I thought we were going to have to fucking grind a bunch of enemies to fill the fucking heartbreaker meter, but no, if you get that explosive chick, if you get that explosive mimic to blow up near an enemy, it takes out the enemy, and they drop the fucking recharge. And we get full health. Okay, chat, that makes me a bit more confident. Let's go. Squish that bug, because apparently squishing the bugs is a trophy. No one has been able to occupy my mind the way you have, Michelle. Is your will strong enough to break my determination? Show me. Couldn't even see that one. Oh, you fucking bitch. Motherfucker, where's the fucking... Oh, come on, game. Don't get silly at the end. Don't get silly at the end, game. Come on. Yeah, it hurts. I can't. You're unlike anyone I've ever met, Michelle. It's a shame you've not been in my life before now, and won't be after. You're slipping out of my hands. I can feel the memory of you fading. I will cling to your essence in my mind's eye. I so badly wish things were different for us. I can't keep something like you. I couldn't. Stilettos, mate. Remember me as I would have liked to have been seen. I beg you. I just want you to be something worth remembering. I just want to be something worth loving. You wanted freedom? So be it. You've earned it. Yeah, there we go. 83%. Accuracy, perfect combos 13. 6 bottles of water, rank 4-star. 2 weeks later. I had enough sleep. I should go to work. We go to the roof. Okay, off to work it is. They make you walk all the way up and down the stairs, like in game, and it's kind of awkward. And that's kind of like almost referencing the fact that you have to walk to the top floor. Who are you? Shop manager Michelle, just because I've rehired doesn't mean you get to slack off. I hope you don't waste any more time wandering the street talking to your weird little friends. Don't forget to open the shop. Sure thing. You're the boss. Actually, I should check for mail, just in case. No post for me. We got some fucking cube thing, didn't we? You're leaving? Yeah, I can't stay in a place like this. Not while Daryl is around to screw everything up. I need to move on to greener pastures. I'll miss you, girl. But I'm sure as hell won't miss this forsaken city. Fair enough. Take care of yourself. Fair enough. Michelle, my darling, you look ever so lovely and full of life. Would you like to read the headlines today? Sure. No, oh, no thanks. I'm going to head off to work. Okay, very well. Have a brilliant day, my darling. Again, Daryl, you're late with your shipments again. What's the big deal? It's not like you're going to lose much business. It'll be here soon. Don't worry about it, yeah? Why do I even bother? Business as usual, I see. Spent so much time fixing Daryl's mistakes that I never get a chance to take a proper holiday. Robin, come on, I know you're really a demon. There are too many suns to ignore. My blog patrons are depending on me here. They have a right to know. If you think about it, Marty, it doesn't quite add up. If Robin was a demon, wouldn't they be creepy and scary? Exactly. Tomorrow, welcome in. How's it going? Too many signs to ignore. Exactly. Too many signs to ignore. For the 100th time, Marty, I'm not a demon. Well, they were, but they're not anymore. Yowza. And Yowza is not a thing. Double Yowza. Michelle, thank goodness you're here. Hey, Michelle. How are you feeling? That was a massive cut on your head has healed nicely. I think you're looking great, Michelle. Pay no mind to Robin. What? Giving her a compliment? Normally I'd say she has a giant head, but today it's just a normal big head. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. Glad to have my old life back. Old life? What do you mean by that? What's going on? And your old job? Not so much that part. I'm glad you got your job back. Otherwise, who else would I talk to during my lunch break? What about Benedict? He's new here and he could use some friends. I'd say, I'm sure you'd get along with him, Marty. Thanks, but I'm okay. Really. Fucking okay. Better get to work before I get fired again. I'll catch you later. And thank you for everything you've done for us. Wait. What are you thinking Michelle for? Why are you all so suspicious? Tell me. Shut up, Marty. Robin, be nice. That cold chill following me around has returned. It was gone for a few days, but now it's back. I will never escape it. Will I ever escape it? Sorry. You seem familiar, eh, Shamu? You seem familiar? Yeah, Actually, never mind. We haven't met before. Are you sure? You look so, maybe not. The person I'm thinking of had a scar on her forehead. You can't be her. Are you two new around here? We're just visiting. This is a strange part of the city, but I like it. I get a strange sense of deja vu while wandering these streets. If you don't mind me asking, how did the two of you meet? Us? We've known each other for a long time. Then a friend finally convinced us to get together. That was us. Took us a while to get used to it first, but we've never been happier. Gosh, I can barely remember what she looked like. You really do remind me of her, though. Are you sure? I should head off. I've got to get to work. Maybe I'll see you around town. Anniversary. It's a shame that many places are closed around here. Yeah, can I talk to the other person? No, okay. Hi, Violet. Michelle, my favourite customer. Like another pan of chocolate on the house? No, thank you, Violet. How are you feeling? Feel fantastic. Thank you very much. But things do feel a bit dull now. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm starting to miss that kitchen. So she remembers. She remembers. Locked up, okay. Time to get back to work. Oh, I should have saved, shouldn't I? Some things never change. There we go. So yeah, that was fucking awesome. A la mode. That was fucking awesome. The whole sort of concept of love and how it changes you and how you have to make sacrifices. They definitely utilized religious iconography, but they never once strayed into Macbeth or whatever. And it sounds like, yeah, a lot. So see Bedford. So two people called Bedford. Was it made by two people? Okay, some other people were on sound design, okay. Okay, so some other people. Okay. Sensitivity analysis. Quality assurance. Get a screenshot of those. those.
Do you like what you see? Would you like a piece of me? Come take you a bite. Ain't about the modesty, as nude as my honesty. Let's dance to the night. We ain't about to sing for free. You best win the lottery if you want the right. Once we
Main
get
theme,
real
Soap Opera Town Apartments, written by C. Bedford, Combat Soundscapes, Cut and Arthur. Special thanks.
gaze up for lunch, they heat the lust. That body get bent, trust. Feeling your passion a must. I love when you move, seducing me to the groove.
Acapara.
You know who I'll
Not
choose.
Annapura, Acapara.
Is that money correct? You gon' have me feeling loose.
Get down on the flow, low, lower than what I call home. Can't tell if it's a blessing or a curse. Either way, you put a spell on my dome. How she an angel, but badder than any of the devils I know. I need a different eye, her beauty.
Gustavo Alante and Vicky Way.
In love, I fell on my own. If I ever
Producer,
reincarnate,
producers.
wake up as your pole. But your entry fee is your soul, and I'm almost paid the
So, sound design, yeah, I don't know. The sound was all over the place. The volume of things was just all over the place. It was crazy. So, yeah, that could have done with some improvement, but that's minor, you know. Xavier Stambo, what a name. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Survival horror games are always a lot of fun. The puzzles were like, okay. Story was great, though. The characters were great. And yeah, like I say, there must have been some times when it must have been tempting to sort of stray into, you know, rehashing, you know, Macbeth and, you know, Romeo and Juliet and everything, but they didn't. And even though it's a small game, they localized it into a bunch of different languages, which is really nice. I suppose it's just text, so it's not as difficult to localize as like voice acted dialogue, but yeah. It's always so heartwarming when you find a game that's so beloved that there's a fan-made like localization, and like sometimes it's just text, but sometimes people re-record the voice lines and stuff. They re-record the dialogue and everything. They do voice acting for the game, and it's like, damn, just to make sure that people can enjoy it. Resident Evil Requiem is coming out next week. Yes, the 27th. Oh, there's a physical release as well. Okay. That's cool. Everything's going well here, although my stomach has been bothering me a little for the last 2 days. I'm sorry to hear about that, dude. I hope that improves. I'm not too sure if it was something you ate or if you need to drink some water and lay down or something. But yeah, upset stomach sucks, man. Upset stomach sucks. I remember after a particularly spirited evening of consuming various different things, I ended up getting punched in the stomach pretty fucking hard. Like a full-on lunging punch to the stomach. And it was significantly unpleasant, obviously at the time, but the next day, oh, fuck me, my stomach hurt. And then I sneezed and I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna fucking pass out. Like, that fucking hurt a lot. Thank you for playing. 11 hours, 78% accuracy, below 80%, it's not good. Critters crushed, 14 out of 26. Okay, so I was just somewhere around halfway there, almost halfway there. 11 out of 16, I got most of the artifacts because I do look for artifacts. Cool. Time attack unlocked. Replay combat levels to improve your time and rank. No upgrades, no saves. It's you against the clock. Time attack is available from the main menu. Start a new game from the beginning with your current artifacts, upgrades, and yowzers. So you could just play it over and over again. So let me start a new game so I can create a save. Because I think in my free time I will try and go through and 100% this one. Because yeah. Yeah, I mean, how many trophies are there in total? We've got 37 out of 64, so we've got 19 to get. Hopefully they're not all horrible time attacker. Kill 10 enemies with the axe, okay. Take it slow, tell Daryl to give Oakley his gift later. Okay, so we just choose a different choice. Kill 20 enemies with a heartbreaker. Okay, so I've got to kill enemies with the heartbreaker. Appreciate all the sofas in the Dream Eater's lounge. Okay, so we've got to go up and interact with all of those. Mimi's family, repair Daryl and Oakley's relationship. Okay, have to look that one up. Indecisive, give opposing advice to Daryl or Shamil on the third day. Ah, okay. So suddenly back out of the choice. Okay. Feed the shadowy figure all items that he craves. Yep, okay, I missed a couple of those. Complete Shamil's ending. Try to pass Daryl 3 times in the stairwell. Okay. Meet Mania, sabotage Daryl and Oakley's relationship. Thou shalt repent, talk to the repenting demon each day. Okay. Not meant to be, deliver Shamil's letter to beloved. Oh yeah, we didn't deliver that letter, did we? Yeah, yeah, we did. We gave it to somebody, didn't we? Escape the nightmare, escape from the Dream Eater. I thought we did that. Oh, that's the beginning of the game, the first one. Okay. Till death do us part, end Shamil's relationship. Detective work, read the Duchess's diary. Okay, missed that at the end there. Dying Petals fan, watch all the episodes of Dying Petals. Okay, so they're playing on TVs around the environment. Devil You Know, complete Lucy's ending. Right hand, complete Clarissa's ending. Okay, I might have to double check what some of the criteria is for these, but yeah. Get a 6-star rank on every level. Ah, okay. Yeah, that might be a bit much. Not asking anything of you. Exactly. You ask for nothing, you want nothing. That's so bad. Your work life is full of chaos, day in, day out. I'd rather not let that flood into our love life too. What love life? You comply with everything I say. I'm dating. It's like I'm dating myself. Need someone who wants to be present with me. Someone who really wants to be here. Show me your willingness to live. Show me your fiery side. Hey. Hey. You listen when people speak to you? Giving you a live retelling of the most painful story of my life. Oakley turned down my proposal again. It's making me feel like I'll die alone. I mean, there's got to be a way to convince him, right? Damn, that's pretty tragic. Can you imagine being that lonely? Lonely enough to die alone with no one else there? Can, actually. What a surprise. I know people who'd do some wild shit to be with someone like you. Beautiful opportunities often show up when you least expect it. That doesn't matter. I'm not ready for something like that anyway. That is 5:46. Yeah, whatever. Opportunities come, you know whenever you're ready for them or not. Try to enjoy yourself while you can. It's like, I should look up. Cool. So, let me get a save down, and then I will get the desk stream set up. And we can do some building for the rest of the day. You've reached the operator. Ah, okay. Cool. New game plus, okay. Cool. So, please bear with me for a moment, chat. What I'll need to do is get the stream set up. The desk stream set up, which might be a bit more difficult than I had previously anticipated, so please bear with me for a moment. What I'll do, I'll pop you guys on the BRB screen. It's kind of, again, an inopportune moment. We've got an ad break in 15 minutes, but I might be able to snooze it or make it go away, or I might be able to run a manual ad once we're ready. But yes, I'll pop you guys over on the BRB screen. And then I'll try and run an ad when I'm ready to come back over, but I need to be able to see the screen to get some stuff set up. So please bear with me for a moment. I'll be right back. And then we'll build some stuff. I've got some Lego to build. I've got a GameCube controller to modify, and also a wooden Gatling gun, elastic band gun to make, which is going to be ridiculous. So yeah, that'll take us out for the rest of the day. But yes, I'll be right back, and then we'll carry on.